Hey everybody, Through Red Butter here, back again with another beer review coming at you tonight with a very special beer. This past Friday, at the time of this recording, was Black Friday, which means our annual release from Goose Island Brewing out of Chicago, Illinois, a bourbon barrel-aged stout coming in 14.8% alcohol by volume this year, and I say this year because this is the 2025 vintage of the one and only Goose Island Bourbon County brand stout. Hell yeah. Let's see, any story time on the back of here? Nah, not really, but as you do see, 2025, now they're doing 10-ounce bottles in 4 packs, which, great idea. I love that. And of course, came all the variations. Got a couple of variations that made its way to my market. Not every variation gets out to every state, but very glad with what I got. But I've sang this beer's praises on this channel so many times. I feel like every time I have a bourbon barrel aged imperial stout on this channel, I make direct comparisons to Bourbon County, one of my favorite beers of all time. 2025 edition in hand. Let's go. After I adjust myself, don't look at that. So the appearance on Goose Island Bourbon County brand stout sits pitch black in the glass for the most part. As I was pouring it out into the glass, I got kind of came out more of like a dark brown, but sits black in the glass. Less than a half a finger of light brown head. Again, 14.8%. Not expecting much of a head. Do get some nice alcohol legs on this one. What do you guys think? Good looking beer right there. Let's get an aroma on Goose Island Bourbon County brand stout. Bourbon isn't huge and in your face. It's nice and not subtle, but smooth. A little more right there, though. Got some nice char and tobacco on that whiff. Coffee, black chocolate, black coffee, milk chocolate, touch of vanilla. Little bit of alcohol sweetness on this one. Not too bad though. More of that bourbon, just yeah. Smells like a great complex bourbon barrel aged stout. Let's not wait any longer. Look forward to this every single year. Let's get a taste on the 2025 Goose Island Bourbon County brand stout. Cheers. That is tasty. Just like every year. I love this beer so much. Full disclosure, I had one bottle the day I got it. I'm not sure. I don't know what was going on with that bottle. I was, to be blunt, very disappointed with that one bottle. It was very bland and one-dimensional, not very complex. I'm not sure if it was I wasn't drinking at the right temperature. I was using a different glass. Maybe it was the wrong glassware. But I'll say, second bottle into my Bourbon County journey, it's everything I remember. So, just wanted to be upfront with you. No lies between us. I think we should have a nice, truthful relationship with no deceit. Do you agree? So do I. Obviously, first and foremost, is that bourbon. Very sweet and sticky. Not sure if I remember this from years past, but I got like a nice dark fruit component on this one. A lot of cherry. Almost kind of reminds me of really good Russian Imperial Stouts. But behind all that, Hershey's chocolate syrup, black chocolate, bitter dark chocolate. There's the coffee. A lot of vanilla in this one. Very good. I'm liking that. Yeah, shit ton of vanilla. Cherry and vanilla. Wow. Kind of a combo I don't usually get from this beer, but I'm really liking it. And I know in the past they've done vanilla and cherry variations. Nothing I've ever reviewed on this channel. It was years ago, but getting some like toasted coconut from the barrel. There's subtle char. There's more char and smoke and wood on the nose. Not so much I'm getting really on the taste here, but it's there, but just slightly muted. God, it's just so smooth on all those flavors. I picked up a little alcohol on the nose. Maybe the slightest alcohol taste here, but not bad by any stretch of the imagination. Just plow through it if you're a veteran. God, it's just a cherry, vanilla, chocolate, bourbon bomb. And coconut. Good stuff all around. Mouthfeel is full and thick and viscous, but also soft and velvety. Goes down. Minor alcohol flavor, but I mean, the warmth I'm kind of liking because the warmth and that alcohol taste kind of digs into and fights off a lot of the sweetness. I could tell this would be a maybe possibly overly sweet beer if it wasn't for that, so I'm glad it's here in this case. Other than that, the 14.8%, very well hidden. Has kind of a sticky aftertaste, but not cloyingly so. For the bourbon barrel aged stout veterans out there, you're not going to have a problem putting this one down. It's a delight that you can enjoy over the course of an hour or so. Though in the 10 ounce bottle, probably going to be killing that a lot sooner, but still, you know what I mean. Big sipper for sure for these warm weather. No, cold weather times coming, and I'm just ranting at this point. So, as for our final score, final verdict, final rating on the 2025 vintage of Goose Island's Bourbon County Brand Stout, Bourbon Barrel Aged Imperial Stout, has always been, will always be, and in 2025 is one of my favorite beers of all time. One of the best Bourbon Barrel Aged Stouts, period. Not even in terms of, I wouldn't even categorize it under like, oh, it's one of the best bourbon barrel aged stouts that's widely available. Like, no, just any brewery, anywhere, it's one of the best bourbon barrel aged stouts out there. And also, I hate giving out perfect scores. I feel like I've been kind of throwing those around recently. But I got to give it up. I can't say not to. 10 out of 10. One of my favorite beers of all time, and in my opinion, arguably the best bourbon barrel aged stout you can get. And, yeah, stop talking. 10 out of 10. 2025 Goose Island Bourbon Barrel Aged Imperial Stout. Bourbon County. You know what I meant. Bourbon County. I'm sorry. Love clouds the mind. My mind is going elsewhere. Bourbon County. That's going to do it for me. Through Red Butter. Till next time. Cheers, everybody.